going on? It is Mountain Debbie. Now, today we are playing a game that is inspired by my, well, hopefully my career choice in the future. Actually, that's a little skewed. This is 911 operator. Now, I don't want to be a 911 operator when I go into my official career. I actually would rather be a police officer. But not just any police officer, but explaining that will take too long and I'd rather just get into it. So we're going to play this game here, and I wonder if we should play a free game or a career. I guess we should play career. Unique stories designed for players. I'm sorry, I can't read. Who want to experience the highest number of diverse situations in the shortest time possible. In this mode, you need to maintain a positive reputation through all duties in each city. That's good, so we have to move to different cities. Now, in this one, daily routine, playing the daily routine mode represents operators' jobs in a more realistic way, but completing the career will take more time. In this mode, you need to collect the required number of reputation points in each city. Well, let's go for the recommended first playthrough anyways. I've already played this game, so it's not that I'm new at it or anything, but it'll give you guys a better idea of how this game works. So I believe the city is called Kapolei. Oh, Kapolei? It's a Hawaiian city. Okay. Okay. So this is the city we're going to be working with. Here's the airport. We're going to start here. Oh, it keeps you first aid tips. Everyone take these in. Fainting. If a person feels lightheaded and looks pale, help them lay down. Elevate their feet, if possible, and loosen clothing. Apply a cool cloth to their head. And if they vomit, roll them onto their side to prevent choking. Call 911 if the person does not recover within 5 minutes. That is very helpful. And these are actual first aid tips, so you guys can actually follow these. They're not fake. They're actually like in first aid books. I actually have quite a lot of first aid books. I have to take first aid training quite often because I'm a security guard, so I deal with the public often, so it's pretty important. All right, continue. All right, so it says duties 1. I'm not 100% sure what that means. I guess we only have 1 duty at the moment. So I'm going to give you a quick rundown of what some of these things are. We have squads here. Unit number 1 is a regular police car with 2 officers, one of which is vested with a bulletproof vest, and both are armed. Unit 2 is a police officer who is vested and armed. Oh, if you scroll over the person, they give you stats. So it tells you that her marksmanship is 86 and her driving is 53. So she's obviously a better marksman than she is a driver. Now, those stats will help you in the game because let's say she's not a very good driver. She's half, like average, we'll say. So she's not going to get to a call. Like if I put all police officers on a single call, she's probably not going to be the one to get there first over someone who has a driving of, let's say, 74. That person's more likely to get to the scene before she does. So she might not be as quick. But if they were to get in a shootout, her marksmanship skills being 86, which is pretty good, she is less likely to miss a shot, or I believe also less likely to be shot, because they can get shot. Your officers and paramedics, your firefighters, they can all be injured on the job. 67 marksmanship and 80 driving. So in this case, I believe the person you put in first tends to be the driver. Oh, and it tells you their salary at the bottom. He's 266 and he's 233. I don't know if he's more experienced or anything. But his driving and marksmanship are both rather mundane. Considering his marksmanship is pretty bad, but his driving's better than hers. If I switched them and put him in the car as the driver and her as the marksman in the side, it would improve. And he's a great driver. His marksmanship is mundane. Well, he's kind of bad at both. No offense. Wow, driving is 99. Jesus. Oh, it tells you their ranks too. So he's I don't know, actually. I believe, from what I know, this is private, and this is corporal. So these three are corporals, he's a private, and this one seems to be a rookie, which is maybe why his marksmanship and driving are bad. They might actually improve their driving, and marksmanship might improve the more on duty they are. I actually haven't paid attention to that. That's something I should look into. But Jesus Christ, driving 99? Damn, but he couldn't have 100%, could he? I don't think that's allowed. And we'll scroll down to our paramedics here, and we've got, yeah, the vehicles, by the way. So we have 2 regular police cars, and this is what I like to call a supervisor vehicle normally, but in this case, it's a police van, and it tells you that it can hold 4 crew and 4 passengers. So that means they can arrest 4 people and carry them all in this truck, and that there are allowed to be 4 police officers in this vehicle at all times, which is why there's 2 other slots here. This one can only hold 2 people and 2 crew. Speed, 128, where this one's 149. Wait, what? You're telling me this thing is slower than the van? Oh, 158. Wait a second. These are both police cars. How is it slower? Maybe it's because of the driver. Oh, wait. I have no idea. Maybe his driving is 99, but the van, I think, is slower to begin with. So maybe his driving makes that much more faster. I have no idea. That is something I should really look into. I'm actually kind of curious. Okay, so ambulances are relatively slow-ish. We got some crews here. Performance, driving. So it tells you their performance up here. She's a pretty good driver. Him, not so much. He's okay at driving. Him, not so much. I'm not sure which person should go in first if they are going to be the driver of the vehicle. I thought it was the person who was in the front, but I could be wrong. Okay, so we've got 3 ambulances, pardon me, and 3 fire trucks. Oh, we've got a sergeant on duty. Kick ass. And we got 2 rookies. Okay. So, that tells you that. Now let's take a look at over here. If we click on staff, these are the staff members we have available to us that are off duty currently. We'll say they're our resources. So we have 2 police officers and 1 paramedic available to us, who's got a driving of 74 and first aid of 74. So let's see if we can replace her in one of our things if we find that someone else's performance, let's say, like, we drag him here. His first aid is 96. Wow. So we're going to keep him, actually. I'd keep him on duty. Him. Okay, so this paramedic her skills are better than his at the moment. So we're going to replace her now. We don't have any spare firemen, which we can hire later, but let's see. This officer right here, as you can see by the red little blood droplet, it means he's injured. So we're not going to put him on duty because we want our police officers to rest well and heal before they have to go back on duty. So what we're going to do is we're going to allow this officer here to join our corporal on duty today. But we can't just let her go in unarmed. No. That would be irresponsible. So in our equipment, we have 2 police officer pistols available to us. Now, in the long run, we can buy more equipment, other guns like assault rifles, which they can carry in some of our other teams. We can have like a more heavily armed team for certain incidents where you might require, I don't know, heavily vested, heavily armed police officers to attend, like a bank robbery, for instance. Right now, in each vehicle, except for this one, we have at least 1 vested officer. Now, in vehicles, we don't have any spare vehicles. They're quite costly, as you can see from the shop over here. Later on, I believe more things will become available to us. Other vehicles will be shown. Now, there are like different types of ambulances, police cars, and fire trucks that you can buy. Ones that don't necessarily spray water, ones that have ladders for getting like things like kittens out of trees or something like that. Ones that are for responding to chemical spills. Like certain crews have other sources, like materials that they can utilize for better situations. So currently, our budget, what we have here available to us, is $40,000, 443. Yeah, I can't read numbers either. $40,443. So we can't really buy any police vehicles with that. Yeah, and equipment costs $1,000. So we actually can buy another vest for our officer here. So now we have 1 vested officer in each vehicle, and we can buy a couple of first aid kits actually, which we will do because these first aid kits will be handy for our medics. We can also give first aid kits to police officers, I believe. Yes. Now these are handy. Now that what it means is if this police officer gets injured, he can bandage himself up and he'll be good to go. I also not 100% sure he might be able to bandage up his partner if he gets injured, but I don't know. Firefighters, we'll give them some first aid kits because currently they don't have any other equipment on them. Staff. We can hire staff. Now, we hire them based on their amazing stats, marksmanship of 90, but driving of 61%. Do we want to have evened out, like, stats? Probably, but first aid 98%. Wow, Corporal. That's Corporal Harper Rogers. Yeah, she's getting it. Driving at 94%. Let's see what kind of recruits we have. Jacob Cox has... Cox. Now, that was funny. Driving of 84% and first aid of 94. That is some pretty darn good skill. So let's recruit him. And this firefighter right here has some very good skills. As you can see, look, this is a technical truck. Meanwhile, these are regular fire trucks. Now, it doesn't really... It says equipped with professional firefighting equipment that could be useful in a fireman's job. And this just says equipped for firefighting, which basically means equipped for only putting out fires. It does have a ladder, but this has technical equipment. And because he has great tech skill, we're going to add him to this crew over here. Meanwhile, our rookie here is going to stay off the job just in case one of our other paramedics gets hurt. Now, with that, we're going to start the deployment. That means almost like a game of Risk. Before we actually start the job, we can move our resources around in quick time to where we think they'll respond. Now, the area that we're going to be responding to is between this enlightened area. There's a edge right here, here, down here. We're not going to go in the water, I doubt it, and here. So we are going to send this fire truck in this direction. This fire truck over here, and this fire truck is going to come down here and wait by the highway where he is used. Now this is going to go here. This one's going to go, wait, up here. This police officer is going to come down here. You're going to go over here. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. Okay, we have a new incident. So we're going to click on it here. It is a pickpocket. Woman's bag has been stolen. So we're going to send this officer here, and he's going to attend to that. And now there's a new incident here. Road rage. Oh, there's a 911 call.
Alright, so I didn't know you guys couldn't hear the 911 audio, so I'm just gonna type everything out for you and take care of it like that.
Okay, what's going on? Okay, it's streaming the kids, it's a loud party. I'd ask if she's in danger. Okay, that's not really something that is emergency. I only have so many police cars. I can't just send, I just can't send a police officer to a call if she's not in danger, which is why I asked if she was in any danger, if she felt threatened. And I just can't waste that sort of resource. I know it doesn't seem busy right now. Like, I did have a vehicle right here, but I don't know when the next call is coming in. If I'd sent someone over there and all my other police officers were busy, what happens if I got an armed robbery? A red light offense. Okay, so he is close enough to respond to that. Now you think, what? It was a red light offense, so much more important. Well, it's just a thing that I can respond to, okay? It's hard to explain my logic, but I feel like a red light offense is more important than someone playing loud music. Trust me, I deal with my neighbors playing loud music all the time. And guess what? The cops don't come every single time I complain about it. But I don't call the cops, though, because I know, guess what? It's not 11 o'clock yet. They're not going to come for the disturbance. Oh, dear. Okay. How long has it been hurting? Does anything else help? Did you eat anything? Jesus Christ.
Don't do drugs.
All right. I suggest you see a doctor. Okay, now he did eat mushrooms, but he did that on his own, unfortunately. Drug usage. Okay, so we'll send, and we'll have them just in case for that. Which drug usage would be, there's a man putting a needle in his arm. Great. Okay. We have an officer who's injured here. Why are they injured?
Right. That's why.
Electrical hazard, which would be this technical truck their best to respond to this type of call. By the way, these tiny little dots here, this is, like, I believe, the fire station. These are police stations, and the white ones are hospitals. ATM robbery? Oh, God. That's not good. Is she hurt? How old is she? Don't ask that! What the fuck? Now, she's a minor. Sending the police is...
See, what I was trying to say here was that sending a police officer was not going to end in an arrest, especially for a minor. See, what that girl needs is an ass kicking.
What do you want us to do with her? Fine, I'll send someone, but there's an ATM robbery right now. Like, they're gonna have to wait. That's the thing. Because I guarantee there's gonna be a shootout here, and so I'm gonna send them in this direction, but I guarantee I'll probably have to send them over there. Yeah, we're under fire. I knew it. And, great. What's this? Oh, no. Go there. I knew it. I need an ambulance because someone got shot, and who? And an accident by a drunk driver is more important. So I'm sending them over there, and that is why I told them to wait. Oh, dear God. Drug usage, great. I don't have enough police officers for that. I'm sorry. Meanwhile, all of my freaking fire trucks are just like, great.
How about no?
Fuck you. I don't have any officers available. What was up with that guy's fucking voice? I hope you will not regret that decision. Bye. What? Oh no, not this bullshit again. Guys, please. Should I send a fire truck over there? She's breaking shit. I know you're waiting for, but we got another one of them robberies. Oh, I'm gonna send this ambulance over there because I have a feeling that they're gonna. Okay. Yeah, I know you're requesting backup. I know. Another accident by a drunk driver? Okay. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need more resources. We need more police cars and more ambulances. Fire trucks don't do shit. I don't know why firefighters are so busy all the time. I'm joking. I'm kidding. That's not true. They're always getting calls for shit. Suspicious person. Okay, we'll have a suspicious person. Now, they might not be threatening. See, that call went away. Great, another 911 call. Okay, so you will attend that call. A suspicious person? Now you're under fire? I'm going to send an ambulance on the way. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh, I wish fire trucks were useful in this game, but for some reason they don't seem to be that necessary. Which is not realistic because I know for a fact that fire trucks are always flying down the street where I live. Well, they resolved that really quickly. So this is going to be the end of this shift. So we're going to see how well we did. No one's got injured. This is the caller. The fighting man is being arrested. He's been injured. Health is at 80%. injured. Ah, damn. Of course, this is just what I needed. Right as we were about to resolve the issue, someone starts pulling shots, and I kind of like the way they shots fired, need backup, need backup. Oh yeah, shots were fired, weren't they? Quite, pew pew. Shots were fired indeed. I'm gonna just imagine the guy getting assaulted, and he's like over the radio. He's like, shots were fired. I need backup. Shots were fired. I repeat, shots were fired. Okay. Any day now. Can we skip this? Okay. Perfect. Perfect-mundo. Looks like. Okay. Stomach ache was ignored, -9. Loud neighbors was ignored, -15. I'm so sorry. Parking violation was more ignored, -9. How come all of the things that were ignored are minus, like, so much? Sebastian Cook and Colby Veman were both injured. Is that a woman? Okay. I wish I could send them to the hospital or, have them. That one was timed out, daughter out of control. The ones I did respond to are nowhere near worth as much as the ones that were ignored. Okay, so then why did I get points knocked off so much? Oh, well, is there a way to tell whether or not I should have? I think we got fired. I think we have to do it again. Oops. I think I'll stop this video here, just because we kind of failed to do the mission properly, and we'll try it again in the next time. I promise we'll try to do better. So that was the end of the episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I had to cut out the original audio because it was cringy. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you next time. See ya!